YouTube, how's it going? It's your guy Nutsy Poo back with another video today, and today's video is going to kick off a very short series here on the YouTube channel wherein I rank all of my favorite players at every position in MLB the Show 21's Diamond Dynasty mode. Today we're going to kick it off with ranking all of the catchers in Diamond Dynasty all the way from delete tier up to S tier. I had a lot of fun doing this video on stream a couple of weeks ago, and I figured it was time we brought it over to the YouTube to show you guys what I got. If you guys wouldn't mind, drop a like on this video and also subscribe if you're new around here. YouTube tells me about 50% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you do that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comments whether or not you agree with my picks, whether or not you thought that this was a massive L, and whether you want to see the rest of the positions here on my YouTube. Without much further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start on this tier list. We're going to start with the catchers. And first up is one of my favorite catchers. But honestly, I'm going to put Adley Rutschman into A tier right now. I think he's quite possibly the first or second best catcher in the game currently. Johnny Bench is a solid C tier. He's very average. This Gary Carter is literally could not be worse. It's a D tier. It's 100% a D tier. It's D tier 1.5%. All right, Travis d'Arnaud here. What do you guys think? I've only used Travis d'Arnaud a couple of times. I love his swing though. His live series card is one of my favorite swings. I'd probably put him B tier as far as catchers go. Carter F tier if there is one. I should add another tier on this. Add row below. Gary Carter's going to the delete tier. Throw Huff up in that S tier. Huff is not S tier. Here's the issue with Huff is his swing is just so bad. So bad. All right, Jimmy Fox is interesting because if it was just hitting based, he would probably be B or A, but I think defensively drops him to a low B tier, to be honest. I probably have him a little bit better than Travis d'Arnaud, but defensively, this Jimmy Fox card at catcher is not good at all. Yasmani Grandal would be a lot better if he had a little bit better attributes. I'm going to put him C behind Johnny Bench currently. Sam Huff, I will put him B tier in front of Jimmy Fox because of defense. Jason Kendall, very good contact, but realistically, like, he's barely better than Yasmani Grandal. Oh, this Jonathan Lucroy. Honestly, that's a D tier card. Jonathan Lucroy, not a good card at all. Yerman, interestingly, B tier. I'm going to put him B tier right behind Sam Huff. This, actually, no, we're going to go above Sam Huff. This Yerman card basically carried people's catcher for like the first month that the game was out. Like, so many people use this Yerman card forever. I know he's not like, you know, he's not prevalently used anymore, but that was the catcher everyone used at the beginning. Tom Murphy is probably a C tier, barely above Yasmani Grandal, in my opinion. Salvador Perez, easy A tier. That card is one of the best catchers in the game right now. 42 Salvi, easy A tier card. That card kills. Absolutely kills. Mike Piazza is interesting. I have him C tier, but the best of the C tier cards. I don't think Mike Piazza is C or B tier. I think his swing is still very bad this year. So I think, personally, I think that Mike Piazza is a C tier catcher right now. Jorge Posada is going to come up here to A tier as well. This card absolutely rakes. Throw Gary in S. I don't think Gary's S. If I'll show you who I think is S. There's one S tier on this list, and I'll show you who it is. But yeah, Jorge Posada, incredible swing, not very good defensively. If Jorge Posada was a little bit better defensively, he would be full on S tier. Easy S tier. Now, Jorge isn't S tier. Jorge is A tier because of his defense. Yeah, Gary's not S tier because of his blocking and his contact versus lefties. Buster Posey is literally a D tier card. His 99 card last year was Cheeks. His live series card, hard pass on that one. Pudge 92 card is also a D tier card, but it is a better D tier card than Buster Posey's is. So we're gonna put a little bit higher there. JT Realmuto is a little bit better than Pudge Rodriguez, in my opinion, but it's pretty close between those two cards. Hybert Ruiz, honestly, is a BR superstar. He's going easy up to B tier. That card, it rakes BR. Absolutely rakes BR. Gary Sanchez, I'm going to put A tier, but I'm going to put him at the end of the A tiers. I don't think he's as good as Salvador, Adley, or Jorge at all. Gary Sanchez, easy A tier though. Carlos Santana is the S tier catcher. His fielding is much better than it has any reason to be. He has a switch hitter and he has unreal hitting attributes. That Carlos Santana card is S tier, 100%. S tier catcher for sure, for sure. Jacob Stallings, this one hurts me, but he's C tier. I almost dropped an F-bomb, and this is going into a YouTube video. Actually, I'm going to put Jacob Stallings D tier. It's not as good as his finest card last year was absolutely disgusting, but that's a D tier card, to be honest. Joe Torre, they fixed his swing this year. So I'm going, and he has 125 contact against both sides. I'm going to put him top of B tier. He's still very, very bad defensively. Like a very, very bad defense. So I have Joe Torre as a B tier catcher. And then Matt Wieters is worse than Sam Huff, better than Jimmy Fox. All right. So this is the easy tier list for catchers. I think this is actually a very fair tier list. Carlos Santana, easy, S tier. Adley, Salvi, Jorge, and Gary Sanchez as the A tiers. The B tier cards, in my opinion, are good cards that have a flaw. And all of these cards have a flaw of some sort. C tier cards are either underwhelming or just frankly not that good. D tier cards are virtually unusable. And then honestly, just delete Gary Carter. I don't know why we're even here. So that's our catcher tier list, chat. What do you guys think? Is this a W or an L? Honestly, I think that this is a pretty good tier list. So yeah, that was the catcher tier list. I think Carlos Santana is pretty much far and away the best catcher in MLB the Show right now. Well, until we get Kyle Schwarber in the June Player of the Month program. He's been on a tear, and he's going to have that catcher secondary. I definitely love Santana. Adley Rutschman has been my personal favorite. He carried me to World Series last season, so I love Adley as well. What do you guys think of this video? Let me know in the comments down below whether you thought my rankings were a win or a loss. Let me know what changes you would make and who your favorite catcher has been up to this point. I stream over on Twitch Mondays through Thursdays at 8:15 Eastern Time. My Twitch link is in the description down below. Also, feel free to follow me over on my TikTok and also over on my Twitter. My TikTok's closing in on 50,000 followers, which is actually bonkers. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.